Hello, we are going to practice drawing a portrait head on a dry erase board. I am drawing an enormous egg shape, and since we're using dry erase, we can change whatever we draw. I decided an egg will be a little bit smaller on the bottom than on the top. Try and draw this as big as you can. It gives us lots of space for a head. It's as big as your own head, hopefully, on a dry erase board this size. So once you get your egg shape, you can draw 2 lines down at the bottom for a neck. Don't make the neck too skinny or too wide. And now look, a line cuts the egg in half both ways. Make sure you get that right so that you can make a little area in the middle of each section for the eye to go. In the middle of your bottom line, make a line for the bottom of a nose, and then between those 2 areas, make a line for your mouth. So now you're going to see I can make an upside down bump shape and a U or a smile shape on top to make the eyes. It's going to look a little bit funny until you get all of your guidelines erased, but inside each eye will be an iris that usually touches or rests at the top of the eye. And inside of each iris, you can do a pupil. The ear is usually longer and thinner than we think because it's facing to the side. It goes from the tops of the eyes down to the bottom of the nose. 2 nostrils are like little ovals, and they make a parentheses to make the folds of your nose. I'm starting to erase the guidelines, and you'll be able to see this face turn more and more into a normal face. And now this line below gets a little Cupid's bow and a top lip and a bottom lip. We can erase the line in the chin to see if I've made the chin long enough. And this is a basic face. Of course, it's still bald. So whoever you're looking at for your portrait or self-portrait, you will need to see where the hairline and the eyebrows go. Some people's eyebrows are lower, some are higher. You can form an eyelid, which is just an extra line above your eye. Try and make your eyebrows a little bit sketchy looking so they look like hair. And here I decided to give an hairline kind of low and see what that looks like when I look at a self-portrait in the mirror. My hair is pulled back, and so my lines are going back for my hair. This is the part where you start to add those details that look like you or look like the person you're drawing. Some outward facing parentheses lines make it look like the top of a nose. And now I think I'm just finishing up some detail. Oh, a little downward bump makes the good tip of the nose. You can look at your own nose to see if that bump should go up high or down a little bit more low. It's so good to practice. We can erase this and try again.